Okay, let's try another question. This time we're going to look at displacement or distance from a work done calculation. Okay, so I'm going to look at question number 1 here. It says, you must exert a force of 4.5 newtons on a book to slide it across a table. If you do 2.7 joules of work in the process, how far have you moved the book? So this is a displacement question. So if you remember, our formula is a little bit like this. So work done is force times displacement, like that. Okay, so to work out displacement, it's work done divided by force. So that's what I'm going to write here. Delta x is equal to work done divided by force. Okay, so that gives you 1 mark already. Now we've got to substitute the numbers. And it says we've got 4.5 newtons of force. Now it's a force, so it's going to be at the bottom. And 2.7 joules of work. So 2.7 is going to be at the top. 4.5 is going to be at the bottom, okay? And then if you put this into your calculator, 2.7 divided by 4.5, you're going to get 0.6. Now, because it's displacement, it's going to be 0.6 meters. Okay, let's try another question. Let's have a look at this one. It says, a crate is being lifted into a truck. If it's moved with a 2,470 Newton force and 3,650 joules of work is done, then how far is the crate being lifted? Okay, so again, we first start off with our equation. And it's going to be delta x, which is displacement, is equal to work done divided by force. That gives you 1 mark right there. Then I've got to substitute in the numbers. And it's saying I've got 3,650 joules of work done and 2,470 newtons of force. Divide those together. 3,650 divided by 2,470, which is a 1.477. So I'm going to round that up to 1.48. And because it's a displacement, it's in meters. Now, again, as I mentioned in the previous video, you're not going to get numbers as complicated as these if you're one of my students, okay? If you're on grade 8, the numbers are going to be simpler, but you are not allowed to use a calculator. So make sure you brush up on your long division and your long multiplication to make sure your sums are accurate. But it's ultimately a very straightforward calculation. So I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.